How are you folks?
Terrible.
Terrible.
Kidding.
Look up here. What does that say? Read it.
Rest and refueling.
Okay, that's good. That's what we're going to talk about. Rest and refueling. You look like you need some rest. You look like you need some refueling.
Yes, I actually do.
I can tell.
Sleep.
Whose fault's that? Wasn't Pap's. Wasn't Pap's. Pap put you right to bed, I'm sure.
It's pretty much my fault.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
Every time I kind of like close my eyes, I feel like flashing my lights in
That's okay. I had that once when I was driving a car. I thought red, white, blue was only on flags. Well, I want to tell you something. What if I told you I could fill my car up and drive from here to California without stopping?
You would have to stop to get more gas,
Oh, why?
because if you went from West Virginia to California, you wouldn't have enough gas, and you would have to refill it.
Could I do it on a motorcycle? I could make it to California on a motorcycle?
Well, the thing is, if you go to California, you would need to have enough gas to get back.
Oh, yeah, forgot about that. I'm afraid I couldn't make it. My bike only holds 2.5 gallons. I only get about 37 miles to a gallon. So we're looking at about 100 miles I gotta stop. I'm gonna have to stop about 30 times.
Well, the thing is, it's not 100 miles because it takes 400 miles for me to get over to my cousin's.
Okay.
So it's probably take like maybe, I don't know, 1,500 miles.
But it's about 3,000 miles to California, approximately. Someone know?
Bunch.
A bunch, long ways.
Long.
Well, I want to talk to you about your life and your Christian life. Most of us are so busy, we can't even keep up with our schedule. We're so far behind, we think we're in the next race. You know? And we work, and we go, and we do. And how many times, and you know, I'm saying this, how many times do we just sit down with ourselves and God, wherever we're at, maybe with our Bible, without the TV, without the radio, without music, and just sit there and let God speak to us? We're too busy for that, aren't we? Just think about honest. People are too busy. But are we really too busy for God? You know, whenever we have a problem, who's the first dude we call for?
Jesus.
Yes, it is, buddy. You had a couple of prayers answered this week, didn't you? You gonna tell them what it was?
I had softball practice, and it was the week, it was on Thursday, and it was the week of Vacation Bible Study. So I prayed to God that it rained, so my practice would get canceled. It was pouring down raining at just the right time, and my practice got canceled.
Who came back after you?
Uncle Ron.
Yeah,
And so I got to go to Vacation Bible Study.
yeah.
Okay, so you're the one who ruined my swim time.
Hey, did you go to Vacation Bible School? And you didn't need to. I'm
I
kidding
was just
you.
about to get the pool, but then it started raining.
Well, you gotta understand,
It's so unfair.
hey,
Sorry.
when somebody gets on their knees and prays to God, that's serious stuff, man. I mean, we're driving down the road and all of a sudden I hear his little voice in the back here, Lord. And I'm going like, oh, what's coming out?
Now don't fall backwards. You don't want to do
But-
that.
Ron, please let it rain Thursday. Now, not enough to flood or anything like that, but just enough to get my field wet, and maybe a little bit of thunder, because we're not allowed out on the field then.
And that's like me.
And you know what? I sat there and thought, well, yeah, sure, that's gonna happen. Man, I look over in the sky, we're heading down Route 2. Man, it's black. I mean, it was black when we started out, 4:30. We had to stop in Moundsville, and all of a sudden I get a call. Ron, you come and get me? Yeah, I will. I'll tell you what, now, you know, you can say what you want to. I just believe prayers can be answered by little ones, probably better than us, because they pray from the deepest part of their hearts. She prayed for what she really, really wanted to do for the Lord. And that makes me feel good. And I just rejoice in it. But I want to tell you something. Most of us don't get the proper rest. Most of us don't get the proper refuel. And you know, when you're not, eating right, sleeping right, digesting God's Word right, you're going to have problems. And, this world can't understand why they have so many problems. If we could just turn the hands of time back 25, 30, 40 years ago, it would be a different world, wouldn't it? Totally different world. My daddy told me about being able to talk to someone and see them on the phone. Sure. That's Dick Tracy, but that's okay, Dad. Whatever you believe, that's okay. And now here I are doing it. Redneck like me. Self, I can't do without it. How many of you can't do without it? Honest. I mean, it's like a third hand. I'll tell you when you know it's bad. When you see 4 people sitting at a table texting each other. Whatever happened to talking to someone? Park it and talk to them. Now, sometimes we gotta park it and talk to God. He doesn't want to hear you whining about what you want all the time. As a parent, most of the time when your kid came to you, they want something, right? They never want to sit down and say, hey Dad, how you doing? How was mowing today? Or how many yards did you cut? Or what interesting thing happened to you today? Do they? You got an extra 20, Pat? Is that right? Huh?
Mostly every time, like,
I'm afraid of this one. Scared to death.
sometimes, like, I can never, like, when Pat gets back from work, like, sometimes, like, it's like my other grandparents, I'm like, hey, do you have some extra money so I can get some Robux on my game?
Yeah, that happens, doesn't it?
I'm like, I just need a little game pass.
I wish it would only involve one family, but I think it involves every family. Every family.
Millions.
But I want you to do me a favor. I want you to take time this week to sit down wherever you are, that goes for you all, and think about God and try to talk to Him and see what He wants you to do. Not games, not TV, what He wants you to do personally. Okay? It's heavy, isn't it? You want to hold my hand, sweetheart? Let's pray together. Dear Lord, we thank you for this day.
We thank you for this day.
We thank you for all the chores we have.
We thank you for all the chores we have.
Lord, we wish to do them as you would want them.
Lord, we wish to do them as you want them.
But Lord, we pray that we will learn to rest, relax, and refuel.
And Lord, we pray that we learn to rest, relax, and refuel.
And be able to serve you
And be able to serve you
with a fresh vigor
with fresh vigor.
and seek people for your kingdom.
And seek people for your kingdom.
We ask this in your name.
We ask this in your name.
Amen.
Amen.
Go back and see Miss Norman, okay?